I joined the military back in 1978, right out of high school. I went into finance, was the profession I chose, and I spent 30 years within the military. In that service, I had 23 years as a paratrooper at, back then it was Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Now they call it Fort Liberty. I am a military brat myself. My dad spent 21 years in the military, and I just followed suit with him. So and that brought me to where I am now. Now I'm a civil servant here, working for the Department of the Army as a civilian. When I retired, I went through the process and I received a 70% at the time of retirement. Once and that was it. I was okay with that. I wasn't feeling anything I was starting to feel now. So I was okay with it. Hey, no problem. So as life moved on and time progressed, then I started to feel some aches and pains. So trying to to get in there and discuss what it is that was aching, what other than getting Motrin and all that. So that's when I came across a friend of mine who recommended that I get a hold of you guys. You guys were able to help me and and get me where I needed to be. I saw the right doctors from that point forward, and then set my treatments accordingly. And now here I am. Better quality of life, a little bit of extra dollars so I could go ahead and seek the medical treatment that I need. It helps all the way around. So I couldn't express what it was, but based, you guys looked at my records and you were able to help me based on what my symptoms were, what you saw in my records, and then get me linked into the right places. And you guys got into some private details with me, and I was able to share, confidently, knowing that you guys were on my side, trying to help me, rather than just pushing me aside and giving me a little bit of meds. Here's for the pain and go. You guys really cared, and you showed and demonstrated it. And at the end of the day, that you can't put a dollar value on quality of life versus a little fee that you guys charge just to help us get to that finish line. So I really appreciate it. I mean, there's just no way around it. I couldn't have done it. I tried it various times to no avail. And again, because I didn't have the right terminology that needed to be used, and I didn't know how to express, or link what I had to whatever I already had. That's where Trajector really came in, and as the subject matter experts were able to guide me through that process and help me see and with facts, things that were happening, and the studies that were out there. I've got a couple of children right now going through college, so they've been benefiting from that as well, and that definitely helped immensely, based on the benefits, state benefits for the children, the medical piece, because we have a big medical center right here, so I'm able to go there as well. So I tell you, it's changed my life immensely, and I'm very, very grateful for what Trajector did for me, because I couldn't articulate what it was, because immediately they put you in that same category. Okay, these aches and pains, you're just getting older. Here's a little bit of Motrin, go. You're good. But based on the appointments that you all set up, and I was able to go ahead and get into that. So feeling a whole lot better, taking the meds I'm supposed to be taking, and eating as best as I can, and it's made a big difference. Oh, it was it was a new world. I mean, I had started with 70, so it wasn't like I was starting from zero forward. So I started at 70, and then as I progressed, I went from 70 to 90, and then that helped. I mean, there was a different increase there. Like I said, the key thing was finding the right treatments so that I could get in there and start working on that. Because the quality of life increased. It was better. And then, of course, along came the icing on the cake with the compensation piece. Uh, but we didn't stop at 90. Trajector said, "Hey man, we got to fight this. We're there." So we went back to the fight, back to the drawing board, and then we closed the deal a year later. I think it was about a year later. I think the fee was very reasonable. I mean, for the quality of life change that you're going to you experience. I mean, the fee is minor. The key thing is, what is it that you're looking for? You're looking for just money, or you're looking for a quality of life as you get older in life that you're comfortable and go forth. So I went in. I had 70%, so I wasn't really worried about anything. I just needed to get right. I wasn't feeling good, and it was taking its toll on the family. Because I'm always down, I'm always hurting. Uh, so with you guys coming in, money was not an issue. The fee was reasonable. I didn't have any issue with that. And you put it on a payment program as well. You didn't have to pay it all at once. So it helped. And at the end of the day, it was well worth it. And here I am today. I've I've recommended you guys to a bunch of my buddies that have experienced similar situations to I. They've been successful as well. And I tell you, I believe in you guys. It's been great, and to this day, anybody that I see that needs it because of the quality of life and all that, I will recommend you guys to them. The key thing is, if you're out there and you're not feeling well and you're looking for that final push, Trajector is the way.